Let's go.
Hey, what's up? It's Tate McRae. I'm joining Smallzy tonight. You broke me free. Only on Nova.
Give it up!
Hey, look who's sitting opposite me, and she's popping off, and she's the biggest pop star in the world right now, Tate McRae.
Hello.
It is great to see you. Thank you for making time,
Of
because
course.
like the countdown is on to the record,
Yeah.
and you're number one on like the Billboard charts and Spotify's around the world, and just how are you?
It's been a whirlwind.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just been nuts to see the songs do what they do, and obviously SNL was last week and the Billboard Music Awards, and it's been a very chaotic couple weeks, but yeah, it's nuts. The album's in like a week.
And I think for people who know you, when you do a performance,
Yeah.
it's not just like, oh, she's rocking up with like a mic and I'm just going to sing here and stand still. No, it's the full production is rolled out, the full choreography.
Yeah.
She's dancing. Because you have a dancing background, right?
Yes. No, I like to make it very difficult for myself. No, I danced for my entire life and competed and trained.
Because I think from people who will remember, one of our very first interviews way back in the day, I think that we talked about like you were a dancer and now you were doing singing and you were doing the crossover thing, and
Yeah.
fingers crossed it was going well back in the day because
Yeah.
we were talking, and now
Yeah,
you're
no.
able to.
It's been such a amazing time to be able to like combine the two. The dancers that I've been performing with are just like insane, and I admire them so much. And I've been working with Sean Bankhead, who's like one of the best choreographers in the game. So it's been really fun.
Congratulations on Greedy.
Thank you.
Is that not that went?
It was the weirdest thing ever. Like, I woke up the next morning and I was like, what just happened?
I woke up the next morning and I was like, I know it was good, but like for it to react so quickly and so strongly,
It was wild.
you would have just been like laying in bed probably going, oh my God, is this real life?
Well, I've just like never experienced that type of like debut before, and I've just like TikTok can do only so much, and you never know what's gonna happen. I was not expecting it to like do what it did, and it's just like nuts to see how it's still like.
Is there a secret sauce? Is there is there a recipe? Was there something in the studio that day when you made it, when you wrote it and worked on it, that you were like, you know what, this has got something in it, or you just never know?
You never know. I could, I feel like people always assume there's like a strategy, and there really isn't, especially right now because so much music drops every day.
Yep.
But I think that song kind of did stick around. Like, I remember it was stuck in like all of our heads as it was like an unreleased track.
Yeah.
I was terrified of it because it was so like different for me,
Yes.
and I was really nervous. And then Tedder, who I work with, was just like, nerves are good. Like, you have to drop what makes you scared. And I was like, okay, let's do it.
Have you seen your Spotify Wrapped for the year today? I haven't checked mine yet, but I wanted to ask if you checked yours.
I haven't looked at mine yet.
You haven't yet looked at yours
No.
yet? Because I was going to ask, because like for people that, like who maybe have Spotify, whatever,
Yeah.
it lets you know what your most listened to music is.
Yeah.
And I was going to ask, is Tate McRae a self-consumer of her own product?
Probably. I mean, honestly, probably. It's so embarrassing.
Tate McRae, who is your most listened to song for the year? Oh, it's Tate McRae.
No, it's always funny because that's where you look at like all your numbers and
Yeah.
stuff, and so it looks so conceited when
It's
your
like,
face is on.
It's like, oh my God, show
your
me your
number one
playlist,
artist.
Tate. Show me. Oh, it's just all Tate.
I sure hope it isn't that.
I bet it's not. We have to talk about the tour.
Yes.
You're coming to Australia. Venue's upgraded. Have you heard? What do you?
Yeah.
You've got a world tour going on, so I will
Yeah.
forgive you if you don't know all of the stats about Australia.
I've heard we're doing the AEC arena.
Yeah, sure.
I think we're doing some arenas.
You are doing arenas. That's how in demand the ticket sales were. Is that I think extra shows added in Sydney and Melbourne,
Yeah.
venue upgrades, and I think in every other city.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I've been looking up all the venues to like see what they're like and see what I can do for the show, but I'm freaking out. Australia, that was the best time ever when I came to Australia.
Did you love it?
I was obsessed, and I love the fans there. That's like, I talk about Australia all the time, about the best fans.
Do you have any favourite memories? Was there something that you just like you did? Did you climb the harbour bridge? Did you cuddle a koala?
We saw a koala.
Yeah.
We saw some kangaroos.
Yeah, great. What was your thought? Did you go, wow, or they stink? What did you...
I was like, wow.
Just wow.
It's a kangaroo. No,
I feel like I feel like as an Australian, I have to explain this. Okay,
Yeah.
I think it's like we don't really like there's a lot in our country.
Yeah.
But we think we sort of lean heavily on our weird animals, and so we expect everyone just to love a kangaroo because
guys
like
have-
what other country has an animal that bounces with a tail, right?
Honestly, Australia terrifies me with all the bugs and the snakes. Like
and
it's
spiders.
and the what is it?
Yeah, the huntsman.
Huntsman spider.
Yeah, the huntsman
that looks
spider.
Awful.
Yeah. So be careful of those. Check your shoes
Ugh.
when you come to Australia because
Yeah.
they'll crawl in there.
Ew,
And
that's
they'll bite you.
literally horrible.
They'll bite you.
Ew.
Yes. Anyway, did you have any Tim Tams or back to? Did you?
I love Tim Tams.
You love them.
Yes, I'm a fan.
Okay, great.
I think they're great.
Well, we make them constantly in Australia, so there'll be
Perfect.
plenty of them available for you when you touch back down in Australia at the end of next year. You've got a busy next year.
Yeah, it'll be nuts. I think I start touring like March or something, and then
Yeah, and it's
I don't
non-stop.
Stop. Yeah.
The album Locked and Loaded.
Yeah, we literally wrapped it up like 3 weeks ago, so
Wow.
it's like freshly locked and loaded.
Freshly locked
I think
and
I
loaded.
approved the last mix yesterday.
Okay. Is that cutting it fine?
It's-
Or is that
it's
how
cutting
do you love to fly by the seat of your pants like
Cutting
that?
it a little close. I'm really annoying though. Like I'll go back in and like be like, God, the bass. If it could be a little like whatever. I'm so annoying when it comes to mixes. I'll give a million notes, and
Yep.
it's never perfect.
Do they listen to your note? Where are you at as an artist? Sophomore album.
Yeah.
Obviously, you've got runs on the board, right? But sometimes in the early stage of as an artist's career, they can be like, look, now while I appreciate your notes.
You know-
I'm the professional music engineer here. Let me tell you how this should be mixed. Or do you kind of get to sit in the co-driver's seat there and go, oh no, I want this a little bit more like that? And
You know, I think the people that I work with respect me a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm just lucky because everything I say they agree with. Or not always, but no, if I have like something that I'll die on the hill of a note, they'll 100%
Take it on board.
change it.
Yeah.
If they completely disagree with me, it's just like we go
You
back and
scissor,
forth.
paper,
and,
rock it out,
Yeah, we
right?
figure it out. But yeah, I'm lucky. I have people that really respect my opinions.
oh, that's nice. You worked with Ryan Tedder. Mm-hmm. He is a musical genius, right?
He's unbelievable.
Isn't
yes.
he what? Did you record most of the album at his West Hollywood house thing that he's turned into a studio?
You know, when I first worked with him, we worked on Zoom, and I was like, he is the craziest man alive. Like,
Yep.
I don't want, like, we were just like, I don't know if we're ever going to work together. And then we had a session in LA, and I was like, this has to be my team. Like,
Yeah.
Tedder, Amy Allen, and Jasper, and I'm so lucky I get to work with him.
He's incredibly generous with his time
Oh my
and his
gosh.
creativity and I feel like my experiences with him, at least, and I've known him for a number of years, is
Yeah.
he's so understated. Like he
Yeah.
doesn't. LA has this way, and obviously I can say this because you're a Canadian, right?
Yeah.
LA and Americans sometimes have this way about them where they wear all of their successes or things they've done like on their chest. It's like, look at me.
Yeah.
This is everything I've done. You need
Yeah.
to like me because I'm great.
Yeah.
Ryan, though, he's just you end up discovering. Or what do you go to his toilet and there's a Grammy in the toilet, and you're like, this is where you keep your Grammy.
Yeah, it's funny. He's a special one for sure. Like the way that you see his brain go. Like me and him wrote so many songs, and one of our my last single was written 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then we turned it into a label immediately and
Wow.
released it a week later. Like it was the most last minute thing ever.
Wow.
But it's so fun because Ryan loves music so much that it's a passion thing. Like we just get so excited when something good happens. So like when we're in the room and like inspiration sparks, it's so fun. Like we're all like dancing and so excited.
Okay, well, it's coming out next week.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear it.
Yay.
A massive congratulations to you.
Thank you.
As I said to you, watching it blow up is
Thank
just it's a testament to you, your hard work, your
Thank
creative passions.
Thank you.
I'm going very Zane Lowe here with my like just pissing in your pockets.
You are,
Yeah.
hey?
I just want to say congratulations. It's you know what? It never gets for me, and I've done a lot of interviews.
Yeah.
It's never gets old to see someone with like talent grow and watch them go through like album stages. And so just congratulations to you.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot.
And thank you for your time.
Of course.
And we'll see you next year.
See you soon.
Smallzy Surgery
is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.
I love a cozy holiday season.